Bone is a living tissue that is constantly being broken down and replaced. Osteoporosis occurs when the creation of new bone doesn't keep up with the loss of old bone. Although no cure for osteoporosis, the right treatment can help protect and strengthen bones. Today we visited Osteostrong in Hawaii to learn how they can help improve bone density, muscular strength, and overall health. We'll share colors to wear that speak louder than words on the next episode.
Presented by the Suihiro Electric Gig, Sundays 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi friends, welcome to Fashion Sense. Now we all know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but on those busy mornings when you don't have time to make breakfast, we've got a recipe that could spice things up and give you energy. We're making mango ginger overnight oats. And what I love most about overnight oats are that not only it's easy to make, but it's something that you can prepare the night before so that you have a healthy breakfast to grab and go the next morning as you rush out the door, start your busy day. Now, I'm going to use some mason jars for this. I like using the ones with the big mouth openings because I feel it's easier to eat from. I'm going to add about half a cup of quick cooking oats to each mason jar. I crave oatmeal every morning. I feel it's my energy. I'm going to set these aside and then let's mix together some water, some coconut milk, and this is light coconut milk from the can without any sugar, some agave, and then I'm gonna grate some fresh ginger. Agave. I love agave. As always, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to see all of our episodes and to grab all of our recipes. If you have a favorite no-cook recipe you want to share with us, send that to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com. I'm going to grate about a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh ginger. Just going to stir and mix it up a little. Oops. And then we're just going to pour that into our mason jars. I also love mixing liquids in a large measuring cup because then it's so much easier to pour. And then top it off with some frozen chunks of mango. Now you can use fresh mango if you have them, but what I love about this recipe is that you can use frozen fruit. All right, and then all you need to do is cap it and throw it in the refrigerator and head to bed. Now with the magic of television, I already have one prepared. Now you can also add more toppings. I'm adding some coconut flakes and some blueberries. Okay, I'm gonna dig in. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Mango with the coconut milk, the hint of ginger, coconut flakes. What a treat. mango ginger overnight oats.
We wanted something total building automation. We chose Light Cloud because of that reason. Our future is to be totally off-grid. I'm Daryl Suihiro, president of the Suihiro Electric Inc. We are using Light Cloud to control all of our lighting, and we were able to integrate it with our mechanical system, which controls our AC system and our exhaust fans in our restrooms and the warehouse ventilation. Our favorite feature is being able to totally control every light fixture in this warehouse. Summarizing Light Cloud, total building lighting automation.
Hi friends, it's time for our real estate word of the day with our real estate expert, Denise Miyahira. Hi Denise.
Hi Val.
Are you ready for today's word?
Ready to go.
It's actually a term.
Okay.
Today's term is earnest money deposit. But first of all, who's Ernest?
Earnest is not a who, Val.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a what.
Thank goodness. I thought I had to give money to Ernest.
No, you're not giving money to anyone named Ernest. You're going to give money to escrow. Earnest money deposit is good faith money that you are telling the seller you will hold in escrow so that you can purchase their house.
The earnest money deposit is part of the total price?
Correct. So you have an initial earnest money deposit,
Okay.
right? You might have an additional earnest money deposit later on in the transaction as well.
Okay.
And all this money is going towards the price of the house.
So how much do you normally need to put down for the initial earnest money deposit?
It depends on the market you're in, and it also depends on the value of the house. In a seller's market where you're a buyer and you're trying to compete with all the other buyers out there and you want the attention of the seller, you might have to make your earnest money deposit pretty strong.
And that shows that you're really serious too,
Very
right?
serious, right? Because it's showing intent. In a different market where you might be the only buyer and the house has been on the market for a really long time, you might not have to give as much.
So is this money refundable?
That's a good question as well, Val. So it does depend. You have to look to your contract
Okay.
that you and your realtor wrote together to see how many contingencies you have, what type of time periods did you allow yourself, because there are things like, I want to be able to do a home inspection and I want to make sure that this house is in good condition when I buy it, right? And if there's something in there that you see in the home inspection that makes you uncomfortable, well, I want to cancel. Can I get my money back? You can if you cancel during that certain amount of time that you and your realtor had told the seller you want some time
I
to look.
see.
All of this is within the contract. So you definitely have to speak to your realtor about the contingencies and time periods and make sure you don't pass them. If you do, and at the very end you're trying to get out of the contract because you changed your mind, the seller has the right to hold on to your earnest money deposit. You might lose it.
So really important to work together with your realtor to spell out all of these things, right?
Right.
Competitive. Thanks, Denise. Great tips. Guys, for more pro tips, head to our website, fashionsensehawai'i.com. And if you have a real estate word or terminology that you'd like us to cover, send that to our website as well. For anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val. And together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Welcome back. Mandarin oranges. They contain vitamins A, B, a high level of vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps to neutralize free radicals and has many health benefits, including healthy skin. So today we're making a Mandarin orange mocktail. Starting with fresh squeezed Mandarin orange juice. Mandarin oranges are exceptionally juicy, making them perfect for squeezing. Fill your glass with ice. Then pour to fill your glass halfway with the orange juice. Add 2 tablespoons of grenadine and watch it naturally settle to the bottom. Add some ginger beer for that perfect effervescent fizz. Then add a dash of bitters. Add a slice of orange into your glass. Garnish with another slice. And top it off with a cherry. Look how beautiful this is. That's so yummy. The added ginger flavor balances the sweetness of the orange juice and the grenadine so nicely, and it makes it feel like an adult beverage. Plus, this would look gorgeous paired with a beautiful cheese platter for girls' night in. Cheers!
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hi friends! At about age 30, we can start losing bone density. For women, it's worse. As we go through menopause, our bone loss can double. Today, we are here at the gorgeous Osteostrong in beautiful Hawaii Kai to learn how they can help build stronger bones naturally. Hi Jolie.
Hi Val.
I know we both share the same condition, osteoporosis. Now it was very scary for me when I learned I had that because I was told I was losing bone mass and that my bones were really fragile and I needed to be very careful not to fall because I could break a hip or break a bone, and I'm a clumsy person, so I thought, how do I live like my normal life?
It was scary for me too. So I was a nurse working in the operating room. Then I continued in my nursing career working with orthopedic and neurosurgeons. When I would work in the recovery room, I would often hear the surgeons come out and talk to their patient and the family member about their poor bone quality. Then I was diagnosed with osteoporosis. It was scary.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I had watched my grandma suffer with severe pain for years and a reduced quality of life. And I looked at it and thought, is this what my future holds?
Right.
So I went to my doctor and I told him I was going to search for alternative treatments. And that's when one of my doctors suggested that I take a look at Osteostrong. So I did. I looked into the science and saw the results, and my husband Jeff and I became members at our local Osteostrong.
Because Osteostrong doesn't only focus on building bones, it helps with other things too as well.
It helps with, of course, balance. Balance is improved dramatically, which is very important for fall prevention. It also helps reduce joint and back pain. And that's where my husband came in.
Okay.
He had joint and back pain. And after about 4 to 5 months of coming to Osteostrong faithfully, that disappeared for him.
That's amazing.
It is.
And when I was diagnosed with osteoporosis, I started taking medication. And it was at least 2 years when I was taking a pill that I went back for my follow-up appointment after my next DEXA scan, and I was told that my bones were getting even more fragile, so I wasn't improving. And the next step for me was a shot to my stomach. And I thought to myself, oh no, I'm not gonna get any shots in my stomach. I didn't want to take any more medication. I didn't want any more drugs. And so like you, I started searching. What made you decide to own one?
Well, we were both looking for a change in our careers. And we discovered that there wasn't an Osteostrong in Hawaii. At the time, we had 2 children living here, so we quickly started making plans.
You opened a business in the middle of a pandemic. What was the biggest challenge for you?
It was emotional, and leaving family behind was difficult. But the biggest challenge, figuring out how to let people know we were here. We couldn't gather at health fairs, which would be the normal route.
Right.
We couldn't go to any public places. We advertised on social media and made a lot of phone calls. Today we have over 200 members.
I used to drive down the street and I'd see your sign and I thought to myself, osteo, that word itself resonated with me because I thought that must be a place that could help me. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more about Osteostrong.
Hi friends, welcome back. Today's stretch is going to be such a good one for preparing your body for movement. We know that that's important to prevent injury. Now, all you're going to need is some space as we move through this next one. Let's go ahead. Both feet are going to open up wide into a little bit of a wider stance here, and we're going to fold forward, hinging from the hips. As we take it on down, we're lengthening through the spine here, and then you're going to place your palms down to frame your face to the floor. Let the muscles lengthen through the back of the legs, elongating through the spine. This is our posterior chain here that we're working on. Let's create some twisting here. You're going to leave your left hand to the floor. We're going to bend through the right elbow. You're going to twist through the thoracic spine and start to open up your chest to the opposite side. From here, you're going to reach on up with that arm, looking up at the fingertips, reaching here. Then you're going to bend through the elbow, place that palm back to the floor. This is our right side. We're going to do our left. We're going to go ahead and reach up, bending through the left elbow, holding here, twisting through the thoracic spine, twisting for the lower back, looking up at it, holding here for a moment, and then you're going to bend, bring it back down to the floor. We're going to move on. Let's go ahead from here. You're going to have your knees externally rotated. You're going to bend into this nice deep squat position here. We're going to bring the palms back to the floor as if we're framing our face. And then you're going to go ahead and bend through the right elbow, lifting up here, looking back at it. Hold, 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 hold. I know I feel it too. Let's go ahead. Bend that right elbow, send that palm back to the floor. Let's bend through the left now, opposite side, bending through the left, reaching, 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 looking, and then bend through, bring both down. You're gonna go ahead and place a palm in the middle of each thigh, bringing it up for that nice deep squat position, using your core, belly button into the spine. You're gonna rise up back to the top. And that is going to be our stretch for the day, perfect for before or after movement. Try this out, feel the wonderful benefits, and remember, always be kind to your body.
So Jeff and I moved here from Central Oregon where we raised our family. We had 4 children. I was a young mom with 4 of those children by the time I was 26. When we were expecting our first one, I put my education and career on hold. I told my parents I would resume that nursing education someday when the kids were older. The kids were my passion. I homeschooled them, and when our youngest was in high school, I went back to nursing school. And that was challenging. It was stimulating, very exciting, and I loved anything health related.
And I can see your passion in that industry, and I'm so glad that you and your husband brought Osteostrong to Hawaii. So Osteostrong not only helps with building bone mass, but it helps with your balance, your agility, and helps to reduce bone and joint pain and back pain, right?
Yeah, it's great. The way it works
Okay.
is you come into Osteostrong one time a week and go through all 4 of our machines called Spectrum that you apply pressure on. As you're applying adequate loads of pressure,
Okay.
it stimulates the body to create new bone cells. It's similar to like when you go in a dark room and your eyes dilate. Your
Right.
body stimulates your eyes to dilate. It does the same with our bones. With pressure, it stimulates new bone cell and helps the bone density to increase.
And then in addition to these 4 Spectrum machines, there's something that everyone here calls the desserts.
Yes, the favorite part. So we have 4 additional treatments. I know your favorite is red light.
I love the red light bed. I feel like my body craves it.
And then we have our pulsed electromagnetic field mats. We have a hydro massage bed, so you get a full body massage. And who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love a massage, right?
Exactly. The last treatment is our biocharger. It looks a little bit spacey, but the benefits to it are to help with cellular energy. As we age and through the disease processes, our cellular energy declines. And as that happens, we set ourselves up for diseases. So it works at the cellular level to stimulate energy within the body.
And not only is it really fun, it's easy to do.
Right. It's pain-free.
Uh-huh.
It's relaxing. It's a spa-like atmosphere.
Certainly is.
Most people say it's their favorite time of the week.
It's certainly my favorite time of the week. So if you or you know anyone who's dealing with osteoporosis, joint and back pain, make sure you check out Osteostrong.
At osteostrong.me,
Yes.
and you can click on the tab for a free session.
Yes. Come on down and let's get strong and build stronger bones. I'll see you there. Welcome back! International Women's Day. It's celebrated annually on March 8th across the globe. And there's so many different things that you can do to bring awareness to women's rights on this day. One are the colors you choose to wear, especially on International Women's Day. Here they are. According to the National Women's Party, purple is the color of loyalty, constancy to purpose, and an unswerving steadfastness to a cause. It's also the color of dignity and self-respect and signifies bipartisanship. Red, it stands for power and a color that can't be ignored. Red forces people to stop and pay attention. It symbolizes strength and power. Pink represents femininity, compassion, and love. According to societal norms, pink is unapologetically feminine. Green, it's one of the 3 signature colors of the suffragette movement. Green represents hope. The symbolism of wearing all white reminds us of the suffragette movement when women were strongly encouraged to wear it to represent their right to vote. Black represents solidarity. In 2018, the Golden Globe actresses asked everyone to wear black in solidarity with women and men everywhere who have been silenced by discrimination, harassment, or abuse. Marked annually on March 8th, International Women's Day is one of the most important days of the year to celebrate women's achievements, raise awareness about women's equality, lobby for accelerated gender parity, and fundraise for female-focused charities. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And thank you to Osteostrong for providing a healthy and natural way to get strong. And a very special thank you to D. Suihiro Electric, known for their modern and progressive lighting solutions. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
Valerie? Oh,
At least your bones look good.
stronger bones.
Part of the escrow. Wait. Because I'm confused.
Go Jesus! Jesus!
Oh, I don't know what kind of hope she's bringing.
Quieter right now. It's on the low. I've had enough.
Fashion Sense is presented by the Suihiro Electric Inc. Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.